Welcome to the UX course. Now we are at 7.5, module 7 and chapter 5, where we are going to learn and create a detailed page for status. Whenever you put a request, when it goes to submission, there has to be a page which should show what is the status of my request. Let's do a quick recap. What we learned in 7.4, we already had a home page, but we created a new tab wherein we were able to see the list of requests which were generated through the booking form itself. So let's go ahead and deep dive into 7.5, wherein we will create the detailed page status for requests. All right. Okay. Let's go back to this system design, and we have to make this component editable and also left align the label or whatever you say. We'll go to the list itself. All right. We also need to make it editable and make it left align. All right. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go to the timestamp. Okay, let's go to the label of timestamp. So you can see this has to be left aligned. It's aligned. I'm not sure this is how this is aligned. Let's see. This is center line. This has to be left aligned. All right. Let's see what is the effect here. Okay, this is aligning properly, and now we have to make it editable. So here I have one situation in Figma which I have been seeing from a very long time, that if you have a component inside a component, most of the properties get hidden. So let's see if I make this level editable, will it work on this as well or not. So go ahead and we'll see. So this, and I will just, okay, this is inside a layer. So let's select it and make it time stamp. Let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, then we might have to go back. Okay, this doesn't work at all. So we might have to do this property again, wherein we will put this into here itself. We will create it here. Okay, this is added. Detached property. We might have to. Okay, so this likes. Seems to be working here. Well, this seems to be not working here. This is not working here. Let's go back. I want to be able to. Okay. I might have to detach everything here itself and just use the label as an example. Detach the component itself. So let's go ahead and do that. I broke the component from label, and now I will utilize it. So this is working as a component. I don't need to hide it. Just need to create. Oh, I can create a component within, so I can take it. I don't have to create the properties here. I have to create the properties here. Okay, so let's see if this works. So create, okay, what if I apply time here? No, I don't have a property. Let's say string and say I want, no, why is it creating a variable? I don't want it to create a variable. I want it to create, what is this string value? Typography. I'm not sure why is this happening. Maybe this is, we'll have to detach. There is no other way. I'm not able to find another way to do it. Or maybe Figma doesn't have that option yet. Times edit time. Okay. So this will work for sure. There is no doubt about it. So this work. Now let's edit the timestamp here. Okay, so let's say my bike was delivered on, not delivered. Yeah, I can do that. 20 7 p.m. 2006 2025. So you have this parameters now. Let's duplicate this. So you have multiple status and with timestamps and everything, but you have to make sure all the list. So all the list is in a different container. So this is more like a content container. Body content. All right. So you have a status now. So let's change the first one. Um, bike was bike was delivered to DELI, to service station at Malad. Okay, so I see a problem wherein I need to change it in the system design. So this needs to be, yeah, this needs to be fill container, and this needs to be little bigger. Okay, so instead of applying to this, instead of auto, we need to go with, this needs to be auto only, but I need to increase the size of this specific panel. I can keep it like this, and the text has to be left aligned. All right. So let's go ahead and see it in the UI. So if there was a larger text, you can see that it's working and it's coming down. But I still feel uh, the, what you call, the text seems to be too big. Let's go ahead and change that. This is body normal. Let's apply some. Let's use indicator for now and let's see how it looks. So we are using indicator and that looks fine to me. That doesn't look that bad. All right, so this is in progress. We might need to work on the status. So this is current. So what we can do is we can change uh, the palette for it. Maybe let's change the stroke for it. That doesn't look that bad. And these others, I think we need to have gray instead of too white, because too white looks too much. Okay, off white looks too much, so we will go with dark gray. All right, this looks very clear and very nice. All right, so this isn't working and we need to work on the status, but that is a different case. Now you understood how to design this. Now let's go ahead and design the detail page of it, which is the main purpose of 7.5. Okay, we'll do it here. Service status, and instead of this, let's duplicate this page itself. We will just delete the parts we don't need. So we don't need this. Okay, no, we need kind of cards we don't need, and tabs we don't need. Header we need, but we will change the property of it. We will use menu open. Okay, so we have this, but we can hide other parts. So show menu, yes, but why is the menu in a black color? That's what my question is. Why is it not visible? So let's go ahead and change that in the system design itself, so it is always visible. Okay, so we'll use a black color instead here and make everything white. Let's break this. Let's use a normal black for now, so we will be able to see if there is okay, now we were able to do it. All right, that looks good. That doesn't look that bad. This also changed for me. All right, let's go ahead and work in the file. Okay, so now you can see the page title as well. Now let's hide the things which we don't need. So we don't need 5, 6. We just need one icon, and that one icon we can use. This we can use service or search, and the first icon we can use back. I need the arrow. All right, and we need to change the page title, service status. So we have the service status now, and now here the design will change a bit, not completely, a little bit in terms of what is happening. So we need timestamp, and so this is for one particular, we we might have the same design, but we just need for one particular activity. All right. So okay. So we will just use, this was booked. This was in progress, and so booked. I can have this as a, so I can have different color for different services, different status. Service booked successfully. All right. This I can have. This is in progress, so I can just change this base gray. We'll use our pattern colors. So we have a pattern color here. So we will use warm, or maybe it is just information. So we'll use information. Okay. So work status, so diagnostic, this is in service, I can say in service. Let's use in service and just change this text to in service to at station, at service station. All right. This we can change. So in service can be in, let's say maybe it is in diagnostic mode. It is in diagnostic mode, so we can change it to warm. Oh, we don't. Okay, we can change that to, that looks nice, and this also warm. I like it. Oh, we are changing all of that. Okay, not all of that. Only this is specific color we might need to change. Okay, so this we need to change to. So we can also create that in terms of when you go into, so base dark we can change it to information, not base dark, actual dark. Okay. Booked is green. Let's choose green for it. Okay. And this we can change service completed. Service completed. This is also green. Will be delivered soon. Okay. This is also green. Not everything has to be green. Just the base gray color needs to go to green. Success. Oh, this is too bright. We need to work through the status itself, I guess. Success. All right. Here we can do something else. Pay the invoice to for final delivery. So we can add, let's say invoice here, payment, payment section. So this can be, payment section can be, if it is not paid yet, it can be warm still, and this can also be warm. And now we just need to place one button here. Let's bring in a button. Where is this button? All right. Okay, I just want to make sure that it is placed at the right space. So this is body container and this button is part of body. It has to be part of body itself. So this has to go down and the body is supposed to be centrally aligned. Okay, and here you don't need these two options, or this button can be part of main container itself. Okay, I just need to hide or maybe change the icon. Payment down, make payment. Okay, this looks nice. Okay, I think you guys also like what you see here. You can see the whole uh, detailing of once you click here, this should go here, and you will be able to see if the bike service was delivered to you or not, and if it's working. So let's uh, do the prototyping as well for, like, the number of screens we have completed. So I'll go ahead and first attach this. Let me first attach this request to this specific page, so I can see it moving, and this tab to this screen which detail, and when I click back, I should go back to this specific page, and let's see if I click on booking, I should go to this page itself. I'm just doing a simple navigation for now. We can do animated navigation later. So this is booking, let's say, and let's see how it looks. So first we'll go ahead and we'll do this. We'll get started. We'll sign in with email ID and password. Okay, there's no sign in. Okay, so let's open the thumbnail for now. We'll go to booking. Okay, so one problem I see that this specific uh, corner has to be more. Let's do that right away so we don't have to wait anymore. All right, so we will take the background for each one of them. We'll do a multiple selection, and we will just increase the corner radius. I think it needs to be more. Let's see. We don't have a more. For now, we don't. So let's see how it looks on this. This doesn't look that bad. I think this is way better than what I would expect. So let's click on this. I reached here, which is good. And if I click on this should go to a service page. That looks nice. The only problem I see here is this looks little hidden, uh, and ticket should be connected to. So that problem we can fix later, and we can find what's bothering this specific page, and we can find out later. Now, we'll go ahead and check what we are going to learn in 7.6. So what we are going to create is we are going to create a service provider page. So while you book, you should be able to check the your area with two views. Let's say you can have a map view and you can have a list view, and you can also see the service providers within those area as well. Let's say, one is in 10 kilometer, one is in 5 kilometer, and you can choose which service provider you want the premium service from. So one company can have multiple service provider, and they can go through that specific area itself. So let's go ahead and see you in 7.6.